In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect a Hostinger domain to Netlify. By the end, your live Netlify site will be reachable at your own custom domain from Hostinger, and you'll know exactly what to expect during verification and setup. Start by heading to netlify.com and opening your dashboard. Make sure you're on the site you want to connect a domain to. From the site overview, look for the area that controls domains. Depending on the current interface, it may be labeled Domains or Domain Management within your site settings. Open that section so you can manage how people reach your site. Next, choose the option to add a domain. When prompted, pick the choice to add a domain you already own. This tells Netlify you've purchased the domain elsewhere, in this case at Hostinger, and you simply want to connect it here. Type your Hostinger domain carefully, exactly as it appears at your registrar. Skip any protocols or paths, no HTTP, HTTPS, or slashes, just the root domain or subdomain you intend to use. If you plan to use a subdomain like www, type that specifically. If you plan to use the root, enter only the base domain. It's worth pausing to double check spelling here, as a small typo can cause verification issues later. Click Verify so Netlify can check the domain status. This step confirms the domain format is valid and prepares the connection workflow. After the verification passes, confirm by clicking Add Domain. At this point, the domain is added to your Netlify site and you'll see guidance tailored to completing the connection. Here's what typically happens next. Netlify will display clear instructions for pointing your domain to your site. Because your domain is registered with Hostinger, you'll follow the on-screen guidance to update DNS at your registrar. Netlify will show the exact records it expects, and once those are in place, it will recognize the connection automatically. DNS updates can take time to propagate globally, so don't worry if it doesn't switch over instantly. It may be quick, or it can take up to a day depending on caching. When DNS is pointing correctly, Netlify will automatically provision an SSL certificate so your site loads over HTTPS. If you see a pending or in progress status, give it a bit of time. You can test the setup by visiting your domain in a private browser window. If you still see the old site or an error, wait a little longer or clear your DNS cache. That's it. You've added your Hostinger domain to Netlify, verified it, and set yourself up to complete DNS pointing with the instructions Netlify provides. Once propagation and SSL finish, your custom domain will work seamlessly.